Probably. Hey guys, probably one of the most craziest things in STAAD Pro is the detection of errors, and if you're not able to resolve all those errors, there is no purpose of analyzing the structure. There's no point in analyzing the structure. I'll show you that with an example. Maybe let's assume that I've got a structure here. So probably we are having a structure here, and right now I'm gonna export this right into STAAD Pro. Alright, now the usual BS bullshit. I'm gonna define a concrete section. Okay. Just for beam and column, and assign it to the structure. Then let's apply some loads right in here, and I'm gonna fill that nodes with fixed support. Right now, what I'm gonna explain right in this video is, in the case of seismic analysis, the first load to be applied onto the structure would have to be seismic. If the seismic is applied after you assign any dead load or live load, it will come up with an error. I'll show you that. Okay, we're not gonna get into here. Then let's get into the seismic definition. I'm not paying much attention to seismic load, as these parameters are okay. It's not required, and just a self weight is assigned on these elements of factor 1. So that's all about seismic definition. Right now I'm not going to care much on seismic definitions. Okay, maybe I'm gonna add a dead load, a live load, and probably a seismic load. Okay, assign, we can assign whatever load right there in this case, but right now I'm gonna assign a floor load right in the dead load, and a floor load right in the case of a live load, maybe -4, and I'm give the height of the structure right here. All right, now so we are having those two loads right here, dead load and live load. Right, in the case of seismic, there is not much to explain in the seismic case. I'll be only providing the factor, the multiplying factor for these figures which we have already provided there. Okay, I'm going to pick a seismic X direction, so I'm adding it. Okay, and there's no need to assign any of these loads. Now, this is the usual procedure, you can assign combinations and all, but I'm not getting into that. Rather, I'll be defining an operand command, and I'll be analyzing the structure. Now wait for this error. You can see that error is right there, and the error says that, okay, you see that the first load, please define. This is the most craziest and the saddest event that I had ever had while doing those projects. Those people who doesn't know the software will be considered as teachers right in your college, engineering colleges, graduate colleges. These teachers might take an advantage of doing step-by-step procedure, and finally by analyzing the structure they will come up with this error. And what the student usually does is they will try to do this once again from the start, and you know how painful that moment is. I don't know, I have to. Have we got a gun? I'm gonna kill those teachers who insist their students to do the seismic analysis right after you apply dead and live load. That's not gonna do. That's not how the software works. That's not how these things work. If you understand how the software works, I don't put pressure on students. Now reapply all those loads. So what you really want to do here is you have to assign the seismic load first. Okay, right now here you can see that the seismic load is assigned as the first load. Now the second case is dead and the third case is live. And if you ever try to, okay, as perform analysis is already there. Now if you try to run the analysis, that will solve the problem. So first load that you have to assign here is the seismic load. You have to take that into consideration, or else you have to redefine all those load cases once again. And time is money, time is money, and time is money. And that's all for this video. This is just not a tutorial, but this is just showing my frustration against those teachers who pretend to be all those professors or all those assistant professors who pretend to be geniuses in the software, but technically they don't know anything in the software. They might be expert in theories, but being expert in theory doesn't advocate the best assigned ideas in the software. That's it. And anyone is watching, thank you.